Alrighty, today's a very important day. The 3.5 anniversary live stream has dropped, and it actually dropped a couple days ago, but I kind of missed it because I was busy doing other things. But today we're going to be reacting to this. I've seen a couple of things. It looks really good. Let's just get straight into this. The video looks really nice. This is the whole live stream. We're not going to go through the whole thing. We're just going to go through some of the things. So first of all, we have the upgrades with Ji-yoon. She is a 5-star that we do get for free as part of the event. She actually works quite interestingly. She is a range unit artilleryman. She has a fan or like a boomerang. She throws it and it just stays. It just stays in one spot. We have Fire Whistle. She is a fortress defender. She's very similar to Horn. Shoots from a distance. I actually kind of like that. I won't lie to you. I kind of like that. But my favorite character, almost, apart from CHONGYUE, is Lin. I'm going to pause it here because she honestly looks so good. Like, listen, you know, I like characters in this game, but this character is just so cool. I love her so much. She is kind of like Carnelian, if Carnelian was actually a cute character. Listen, maybe it's controversial, but I love her. Love her E2 art as well. It looks so nice. She's a caster. She doesn't do anything pretty much until her skill activates, but it does look very nice. And of course, the main man of the hour is CHONGYUE. He is a fighter god. Some people compare him to Mountain, but say he's worse than Mountain. Me personally, he just looks so goddamn cool. I do not care how good he is compared to Mountain. I think they're kind of different units anyway. I don't entirely remember exactly what he does, but we'll take a look at that. He does look very cool though. I do love him. His E2 art as well. Life 2D, limited operator, so you cannot get him down the line. Maybe there will be, you know, another one of these Chinese New Year type of banners. I believe that's what these banners are basically. With this whole event, it's just Chinese New Year. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. Honestly, the art for this looks so good though, I've got to say. I see actually, is that a waifu behind him? Oh my god, I didn't even notice. And we have actually got 3 new skins, which are very nice. I'm going to be honest, right? I wish I had Ling, but Mulberry skin honestly looks very cute. Cantabile with a skin. Listen, I like Cantabile, and like I said before, I wish I had Ling because this skin, Live 2D, it looks so nice. Like, I'm a massive fan of this skin. We do also have some opera records, which you might be a fan of. Personally, I don't really care about them too much. This is just a way of getting a run through basically daily login. You want to log in every day. And if you do miss out on a specific amount of random, you will get more the next day, I believe. Then we have Who is Real Record Restoration, and we have some modules. I'm very curious to see what these do. I know it's already out on CN for a very long time, so I'm probably going to have to take a look at this after this video, but we have an Afiala one, Kyobe. I built Kyobe. I hope she's actually going to be good now. Well, it's not that she's bad, but she just doesn't compare to some of the units I have. But then again, I use like Chen Alta for like everything, so expected. We have Haze, the girl I can never say the name of. Afiala though. We also have an Mia one, a Mia module. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not expect that. Interesting. I mean, I'm very curious to see what this Emiya module does. I've always said this, but I wish she got a 6-star version that was like really good. I wish Emiya had a 6-star version. Just make her really OP. She's the main character. Could we please make it happen? And also we have another 3 modules for one of the new characters, Ji-yoon, who is the free character. And we also have Saria and Lumen. Now it's actually quite interesting because this means that CHONGYUE and also Lin don't have modules, which is actually quite shocking because every time they release modules now, for any new units, they always get a module. I don't know what it is, new characters always get a module now. I've said before I'm not a fan of it because I just prefer characters being good and then they give a module. But it is what it is. We've got Lumen, we've got Saria. Curious to see what the Lumen one does. And Saria is a character I want, but I can never get in my whole life. First of all, I love how they did this. This looks so nice. But if we take a look at some of this stuff, like Fire Whistle, for example, they should show gameplay here. She is a defender that's very similar to Horn. Horn is obviously also a defender fortress. And as you can see here, she kind of hits from a distance. So in some maps, that could be really good. I believe it's just physical damage, like arts damage. So, you know, I'm curious to see how good she will be. She will be a character you'll be able to get on the actual banner. So if you're not pulling on the banner, you probably won't be able to get her, but maybe you try and go temples. You do get a free temple, so you could get lucky. I do like her design a lot. But we also have Ji-yoon, who is a ranged unit. She has this massive, like, is it like a fan or is it like A boomerang, I'm gonna make a guess it's probably not a boomerang. But if we take a look at some of her gameplay here, Lynn looking very spicy. I'll stop. But if we take a look at this, as you can see, she throws like this fan or boomerang in this one spot and it will always be there. I feel like on some maps, she's going to be very gimmicky and hard to use. But if you can make her work, she does actually seem to do actually pretty good damage from the past stuff I've seen. Honestly, I do like her design. She's free. You can literally get it for free. So will it be through missions? Will it be through the store? Probably through missions, seeing how they've done stuff recently. But honestly, we'll take a free character. But listen, I want to skip all this. We're moving on to the main part. First of all, Lynn. Lynn is probably the one character I want more. Only because I was originally more of a CHONGYUE because he looked badass, one of my favorite characters. But Lynn is like, her E2 art, it just looks so good. She's a bit weird working though because she does work a little bit like Carnelian where she doesn't attack until she uses her skill. So she will sit there absorbing damage, but her kit's kind of made for that. As you can see here, I believe this is her third skill. I could be wrong. As you can see here, absolutely popping off. I love the visual effects on this. It looks so good. Like, ignoring how good she is, or if she's bad or good, or is she comparable to Carnelian, she looks so good. And as you can see, if I can pause at the right time, when she actually drops the effect, you could just see she had like that massive circle around her. That's basically a shield. So she will be absorbing damage. In some cases, that's going to be pretty helpful for some people. It probably can take a bit of damage as well. And then we have Mr. CHONGYUE. But here we have, I believe, the third skill. It does seem to be have a bit of range to it. It seems like hit once, or maybe like hit a couple times, and then one big attack. So could be pretty good. I hope he has a bit of self-sustain so he can actually heal himself up, so you don't have to like focus on him too hard. Can he even be healed? I'm presuming so. He does look very cool. I actually am a big fan of him though. I do want to try and get him. But that does move me on to the most important part, let's be honest, Lynn. In all seriousness, the most important part is, and I saw this before, this is the banner. Obviously, CHONGYUE and Lynn are the two 6 stars on this banner. This will be alongside Fire Whistle, and CHONGYUE is actually limited, so you're probably only going to see him like every year, I believe, because it basically comes with the Dragon Sisters. That's what this banner basically is revolving around, like Chinese New Year. So you're going to see CHONGYUE, Lynn, Neon, Ling, and Dusk on this banner, and you will have a chance of getting all of them. Honestly, very excited. Hopefully I can get lucky. Can I get Neon? Can I get Lynn? Can I get CHONGYUE? Probably not. Another thing we also get is a free temple. Just like the Texas one and the Gavial event we had, we also have a free temple on this. You just have to log in to claim this. I believe you pretty much get this very quickly into the game, even if you just start a new account. Previously, from this 10 ticket, I actually got the character I wanted from the banner, literally in the first temple. So you could just be as lucky as me. We also do have, with every one of these events, a free roll every day, so you want to log in and get your free roll. If this is going from the 28th to the 11th, 12 to 14 days of one free roll, if my maths is correct. Depends how long the month is, but that is very worth getting. At the end of the day, you could get lucky and get all the characters you want in these free pulls. Technically speaking, it actually makes more sense for you to save all your pulls until like almost the last day of the event. But then again, if you want to trust farm for the characters, the actual event itself should, if I'm correct, actually give you more trust for using the characters, so take that into account. Obviously, we have the skins as well, which do look very, very nice. My personal favorite is probably the actual mulberry skin. I'm not gonna lie to you, the Ling one is very nice. Do not get me wrong, but the mulberry skin, I just love the design of it. Cantabile, I have, but will I get this? I think I will, to be honest. I'm very curious to see what the actual in-game animations look like though. As you can see here, also we have the animations for the Ling skin if you want to get a proper look. Oh, I didn't even realize she has like the thunder effects around her Zords. Obviously the big dragon. She also goes whooching. Okay, and now one of the more exciting things as well is we have some outfits coming back for 20 days. I don't think this actually shows all of them, but there is a lot of outfits coming back, and you'll be able to get some of these outfits. For example, we have like the Mr. Nothing one, Dusk. I believe that's from the previous Chinese New Year. We have some like the Christmassy ones where it has like Elysium, and we also have a Zarya skin. I believe there's like 60 something skins coming back, if I remember correctly. And obviously, like I said, you get all the skins here. It's all of these collections. If there is a skin that goes under this collection, it should be there in the shop on the 28th, which is in 2 days. Okay, and now we have something that's actually really interesting. I've seen this before in the past for the bottom section, but basically the top section, from what I understand, top middle one, you can actually upgrade a 5-star operator all the way to Elite 2 level 80. Obviously, you ideally want to do this with a character who's like level 1, Elite 0, because it's going to make your life a little bit more efficient. And we also have a 6-star one, which does it for 6-star characters all the way to level 90. And Lynn's wallet, which is just a lot of LMD, if I remember correctly. Very helpful building units, like I said before. But as you can see here, we have 3 things below. Now, I don't know how these work exactly, but from what I understand, you can purchase one of these, and then once you pop this, it seems like you get 10 pulls from the 10, and you will guarantee to get one of these 6-star operas. So for example, if I purchase the 3rd pack with Fiametta, Posey, and Mountain, I will get one of those characters. It's not guaranteed for who you actually get a pick, it's just one of those characters. Very, very cool pack. I wonder if you can get more than one of the operators. Let me know in the comments if you can actually get more than one of these characters in these packs. I'm very, very curious. Another thing we also have is the recruitment operator update. We get basically 3 operators actually added to recruitment. We already had like Weedy and some of the other characters being added, but now we're getting these characters. Alright, and for the final thing we have to talk about is gift codes. Now, we actually recently, from what I understand, we're going to be getting like ways to redeem gift codes on Arknights, which is obviously a very nice thing. We didn't have that before. I don't know if this still works as a recording. I don't know if this is even redeemable. Do we have the code thing yet? Is this going to come out later on? But if you're wondering what this is, here is the gift code to anyone down the line. Pretty much. But I think that pretty much covers everything. There might have been some like other stuff to also talk about, but this is the main event. Main characters coming. I am very, very excited for this. It looks really good. What am I most looking forward to? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. My favorite thing for this actual event is definitely what you see on the screen here. And that is definitely the little cup she has there. That's actually very cool. You know, the background, of course. Nothing else, nothing else. But anyway, I think that pretty much does it for this video. Hopefully, this did actually help you out to know what's actually going to be coming. I kind of wanted to do this as a reaction, but it kind of took me over and I feel like I needed to do a video going through what's coming. This always happens, but anyway. If you did enjoy the video, drop a like. If you could subscribe, I would really appreciate it. We're almost at 3,000 subs. And if you have any questions Arknights related, or you want to know anything about the game, gacha-wise, honestly, just go down to my Discord. I would really appreciate it. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you next video. And most importantly, adios.